So children, tonight we thought one of our foulest presidents, we know that the present one is going to be hard to compete against anyone at any time, but one of the other equally obnoxious presidents of the United States was a man named Richard Nixon, known to the few friends he had as Dick, and to his enemies, of course, as Tricky Dick. So I wonder if you'd like to listen, children, to a few lines to see if you enjoy this, and therefore you too would like to learn two things. One, history, and two, poetry. I will begin, children. Look at this child so clean and slick. He's called obnoxious Tricky Dick. He'd lie and cheat and hit and steal and wouldn't care how bad you'd feel. He'd never act the way he should, but tried to make you think he's good. If children wanted to resist, he'd put them on his little list. He'd say his heart was kind and big, but phooey, he was just a pig. And now we're going to show to you some tricky things he tried to do. How is that, children? Would you like perhaps another stanza? Would you like another few stanzas? Good. Okay. Dick bossed almost everyone in sight and thought that only he was right. If you would dare to disagree, he'd say you were an enemy. He'd tell you what you ought to do and argue till his face was blue. Dick the snooper. Dick loved to sneak. He loved to pry and peep through keyholes. I love that. I really love this as it goes on. Dick loved to sneak. He loved to pry and peep through keyholes on the sly. Dick loved to break the rules and laws and open people's desks and drawers. He liked to do these things, but especially he liked to bug. A bug is a little phone that listens when you're all alone. I love these definitions. Okay, now, so these are the last two stanzas. When Dick began to play with bugs, he'd put them under people's rugs. He stuck them into flower pots and in the mattresses and cots. He got his pals to bug each other. He bugged his sister and his brother. He bugged the clock He bugged the clock upon the shelf, and then he even bugged himself. I think this is the last one. One day some boys found out the trick, and they began to snoop on Dick. And they all listened on the phone while he talked to his friends at home. When Dick found out, he yelled, "How dare you snoop on me? It isn't fair. For if you hear my secrets too, you'll soon know all the things I do." He pulled his bug right off the wire, and then he threw it on the fire. And as his bug went up in smoke, said, "Sorry, folks, my bug is broke."